ladies and gents, boys and girls. Adam Flynn here, one of the directors at Biggin and Scott Real Estate here in Knox. Joined today again by Team Magic, which is now their 13th month in a row as sales team of the month here at Biggin and Scott Real Estate. So we call them Team Magic because that's their nicknames, so Magic and Swifty. It's Michael and Leighton. We call them Team Magic. So well done again, gents. Just down here, Marcel, who's our videographer, is that the right word?
Videographer.
Videographer. Was just saying he had to buy this new microphone down here. It's been $150 because Swifty didn't talk loud enough. So you have to speak up, mate.
Okay.
But congrats, guys. So last month, and incidentally, not only number one here at Biggin and Scott Knox, but number one in the entire Victorian network as it currently stands. What were some highlights from the month of March?
So the highlights, I reckon a couple of them were Bayswater Road.
Yep.
So we had 2 at 361 Bayswater Road. That was a very, very nice 2-bed unit.
Yep.
And that really bucked the trend of average days on market. Being in Bayswater North, I believe it's like 38 days or 39 days, something like that.
Yep.
And we sold it in 6 days after one opened for inspection.
And Bayswater Road's a busy road. It's a main road.
Yep.
It's the extension of Scoresby Road, so it's a main drag.
Yep.
So fantastic result.
Yeah, and then I think the other highlight would have been 77 Sasses Avenue. So I think it's this year, in 2019, there's only been 3 houses sold in Bayswater. And this one...
Fair income.
Yeah, so all the others are units.
Average one a month
Yeah. So...
this year.
And this one, 77 Sasses, we sold in
Far out.
4 days of being online.
That's a hectic stat.
Yeah. All the rest are units.
Wow, okay.
And yeah, 77 Sasses we got done in 4 days for an exceptional price of $810,000.
So that was essentially put to the market, ran one open for inspection and sold after the first open for inspection.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And that even surprised me about the average days of market in Bayswater North, because I think at the moment across the entirety of the city of Knox, you're looking at roughly the average days of market is like 80 days on market.
Really?
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I swear it was around 40 odd days.
And Bayswater North, that's become somewhat of a tougher market, in recent years because of the train line or lack thereof. So to get fantastic results like that in such a short period of time, such a great price on Bayswater Road is just awesome real estate. So with regards to stock levels, I think you had 10 or 11 open for inspections on the Saturday just gone. Yep.
Yeah,
12.
Yeah,
12. Yep.
Yeah. So on the weekend we sold 2.
Yep.
So that's we've got 10 this weekend, but then another one launching the end of this week in Boronia, one at 1 Wills Street in Boronia.
Oh yeah.
That's a good 3-bed on 700 square metres of land, and a couple more launching over the next couple of weeks as well. So
okay, so you both are kicking ass, yeah. So, and once again, we've touched on this before, but the market is a lot tougher than what it was in the peak of October, November 2017. So, what are some of the things that you're doing? And we've spoken in previous videos about the fact that you're giving vendors pretty much up to second data in respect to this one sold not 6 months ago, but 6 days ago, etc. But what do you think some of the other things that you're doing inside your business unit to keep consistently getting these fantastic results, month in, month out?
What do you reckon?
I reckon it's the servicing of the clients that we do.
Yep.
We won't say to them, hey, just come to the open for inspection on the weekend. We'll say, no worries, we'll book you an inspection. You can come through. I guess it's just that little 1%ers.
So are you doing, just on that as well, are you doing more private inspections?
Sure.
Yeah.
Doing heaps of privates.
Okay.
So if they want a second inspection, like Huey just said, we don't want them to come to the open. We want to take them through privately so they can have a better look and not be distracted by other buyers, not be under time constraints, and then we can really, identify their motivation about why they're buying. And really sell it to them.
Okay, so if you're thinking about selling, excuse me, you should call these guys, because the reality is that most agents in that market you'd have all these buyers coming to open for inspections. agents would simply not do private inspections because they just say come to the open for inspection, and that is still happening in the current climate because people, agents are lazy. They still haven't figured out you have to do the extra work and go the extra mile now to get deals together. Where Team Magic are talking about they're actively doing private inspections. If somebody comes to and says, yeah, look, I like it, Swifty is then saying, well, I'll take it back through for a private inspection and spending the time to nurture the buyers and get them to a point of thinking or being on the fence, actually signing a contract and getting deals together. Is that fair enough?
Yep.
Yeah,
so that's a massive difference. Like in all seriousness, if you are thinking of selling, you should be calling these guys because the reality is that majority of the agents out there either aren't doing that or they're too lazy to do that. So once again, guys, you're doing any other just quickly whilst we're talking, anything else that you can think of, specifically that you're doing at the moment inside your business unit to generate these results?
I think you can't shy away from hard work.
Yeah.
So I was at a property last night with a buyer till 9:45 p.m.
Yeah, rightio.
So you just have to. I guess you've got to be an agent that puts in the work and puts in the hours.
Yeah.
And goes that extra mile because it's not like it was 18 months ago where you had offers thrown at you after one open for inspection.
Yeah.
So you got to do the work, and that's what we are aware of, and that's what we do.
And that's once again, I think it comes down to being acutely aware in regards to who pays their commission, which is the vendors, and having the grit to get home at 10:30 at night because they are aware that they're working for the vendor. So if you are thinking of selling, give these guys a call. As I mentioned, not just number one here at Bing & Scott Knox, number one in Victoria. They are a stellar business unit, and your property will be in really good hands. So thank you all for watching. And once again, it's been 13 times in a row, so chances are we'll probably see you back here next month for number 14. But thank you all for watching.
Thanks,
Cheers.
guys.